Henry getting clear though. It's Thierry Henry!
It's the boss. And here's Messi. Away from 2, 3, 4. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. How good is he?
It's Ronaldo. Oh, he's done it! He has only gone and done it! Cristiano Ronaldo! But Gerrard! Oh, you beauty! Balotelli! Aguero!
This is football heritage.
Here's another question I wanted to ask is about the whole hooliganism thing that we mentioned before, yeah. And I saw this on Twitter. I can't remember who tweeted it, yeah. But what is the difference between stan culture and football fan culture?
Between what culture?
Is there a difference between football fan culture and stan culture? So stan culture, like you know, people who make those K-pop or Nicki Minaj or Beyonce kind of. Is there a difference between that and football fan culture?
There's a big difference because if you're like, I don't know, a Sam Smith stan, you're not gonna be beating up fucking Lily Allen stands. Do you get what I'm saying?
You said you're not
fighting.
No, they're not fighting. They fight online.
For example, okay. Let me think of one.
Nicki Minaj stands. They bully people.
Nicki Minaj stands and like who?
Beyonce.
The Beyhive.
Beyonce stands, for example. If they meet, are they gonna fuck each other up? Or if they're both performing at a festival, are they gonna be fighting?
No, do you think it's different? It's different platforms. They do it online.
Yeah.
Football fans, they just do it in person.
Okay, but online is not.
No, but they're two sides of the same coin.
If someone tells you artist is dead online, it's not gonna hurt you inside.
It might not.
If you go to, I don't know, let's say for example, a Besiktas game, and you're wearing a Galatasaray top, it's gonna hurt you, not inside. It's gonna hurt you.
No, like because that stuff happens online though. Someone says something about Arsenal, and then you get people coming at the person, saying stuff, whatever. So, like in my opinion, they're two sides of the same coin to an extent. The only thing is with football is like there's kind of like a structure to it, in terms of like there's a club that you support the club, etc. There's like kind of culture within it. With stan culture, it's a bit different. You're just following the one person. But even within that, there's stan culture within football as well. You get people who don't really support teams; they'll just support a player. You get what I mean? Like, so and it's like you see on Twitter.
There is that, but there are guys that support a player. Shameless guys. No,
but there's still like a stan kind of culture within
our circle, bro.
What else is there?
Are you guys fans of that? Of fans supporting players instead of teams?
Nah, I don't like it, man.
I don't like it. Because like when that player retires, what do you do?
True.
Like, do you stay with that?
I'm trying to think of a good example. I'm thinking of, let's say you're
some reason people have
you're from Gabon. If you're from Gabon and you support Aubameyang because like you're a standout player of your country you represent, so you support any team that he goes to, right?
That is not.
Is that not the same thing?
I feel like you can want your favorite player to do well, but not support that team. Do you get what I'm saying? Say, for example, I don't know how this is gonna make me look, but I love Ronaldo, I don't support Juventus, but say, for example, Sporting Man U get knocked out of the Champions League, I will want Ronaldo to win it. So I want Juventus to win it, but I'm not really supporting.
That's different.
So you support Ronaldo?
You like Ronaldo? That's the thing. That's different, though.
I support Ronaldo.
I think that's a bit different, though, to what a stan within football. I think they almost support the player over the club that they play for.
Yeah. That is okay.
But like,
I feel like supporting it is taking it.
No, but there are people like that. That's
and wanting a player to do well is different.
So, like, I say Mexican fans when they supported Hernandez, Chicharito, when he came to Man United and then Real Madrid, West Ham, when like teams didn't play him, you see on social media all these Mexican fans like going off, and is that not supporting the player of the club? Is that not?
Yeah, I think that, there's different levels to it. In that sense, I can understand it. Yeah, but if you're someone from the UK and your favorite player is Neymar, and you're just following wherever Neymar goes, it's a bit different. Like you've got like a Twitter account named after Neymar, following only like this.
No, because you can. Oh wait, so you mean if you're from the UK and you don't support an English team?
Yeah.
That you support Neymar's team? That's weird.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you come from
each other team support.
If you come from like if you're from the USA, especially, where there's not many like top players, and you support a player or whatever, if you support like Pulisic for him, I can understand it to an extent, because like the league there is not great, you know what I mean? So I understand it to an extent.
Yeah.
But like if you're from like
a country, even then, like
they just move on to the next big thing within that. Because like when you support a player based on the nationality kind of thing, I guess you kind of move on to the next big thing within your country. You know what I mean? So once Ronaldo goes, are people going to start supporting Jota, or they're going to start supporting João Felix or something like that? Probably not in the same way, not the same extent, but like, is that what happens?
Yeah, but what with Portuguese fans?
No, I'm just giving an example. For example, I'm just like
that's only big for like teams that has one standout player, just one huge player, like Salah, for example. He's just like one superstar above every other Egyptian player. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Or a case when like you have a decent league. So for example, I know like I've met guys from Kazakhstan, for example, yeah. Like none of them support a team from that country. But they'll have like, I support Real Madrid, I support Arsenal. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Properly.
I could relate to that because no one cares about Swahili's league other than me. Like, who am I?
But you support your team. I forgot what they're called, but Al Ahly.
Yeah, but I support them. But who am I gonna speak to it about?
Your cousins and that. Your parents.
It's not the same, is it?
Yeah.
It's not the same, is it?
But bro, I support Sporting. Yeah. Who am I speaking to it about? But, one guy.
Yeah, but we know about Sporting, but do you guys know about Swahili's league? No, that's why I want to relate to European teams so I could join in.
So do you see how like?
Huh?
Do you see how like stan culture and football fan culture, they're basically this two sides of the same coin, essentially?
Yeah. But
yeah.
Do you know the thing is, are you resisting because
it's still different.
It's different. That's what I said. It's two sides of the same coin. Two sides.
You're not repping a team or a player. You're just repping the team.
You're repping it, but bro, but you're saying hooliganism, right?
That's
okay.
That's
like no. Okay. Wait. Okay, so I said two sides of the same coins. So like basically, they're different things, but they're similar. So you can equate different behaviors to no. You can equate different things to different behaviors in different. So the equivalent to like you say like the hooliganism stuff would be like online bullying, essentially. That's like the equivalence.
That's
hooliganism.
But people died, man.
Yeah, that's just extreme. Like it's just extreme.
Yeah, we're looking at the extremes, but like like
in a sense, cities were destroyed because of hooliganism.
Oh yeah, like all the fun up Glasgow Rangers,
bro. Chairs get thrown, fireworks on the pitch.
That's like extreme.
Coins,
religious and stuff, isn't it?
Bottles.
Yeah. Okay. But okay, I take that. Now bringing it onto
people get stabbed.
Now bringing it onto an online thing. Yeah. So. Even like we're just using the online thing for stands because like the other things in real life that happen with stands as well, but the online stuff. So like you can now get stands bullying someone. You can say something bad about a particular artist. So someone says something bad about Redacted because I'm never going to put a name because I don't know who watches this because we could get like people coming at us. So like say we put Redacted, we make fun of Redacted, and then all their fans now start attacking us, for example. To the point there where we are, mentally unwell. It could get to that.
You're handed out on social media. You have to delete your account.
That's what I'm saying. Like they'll bully you off the internet. essentially. Like they will affect your life. They'll affect your mental.
People bully off the internet for liking an artist.
Yes, this like we're talking about extremes here. So like, yeah, this is what happens.
Where out of the internet is this?
Oh, okay. 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 No. Okay, Micael.
Not bully me, but they'll bully like like it happened during the Taylor Swift Kanye West thing. They were going back and forth. With each other.
Bruv, why are people bullying each other for liking a certain song?
Why are people fighting each other for liking a certain football team?
I'm like supporting a team.
Exactly.
It was like you guys bully Spurs. It's the same concept.
Bruv, I don't bully Spurs. I'll take the piss. But I'm never.
It's the same.
Do you get me?
Some people do bully Spurs fans for being Spurs fans. It happens. Or like Celtics fans bully Rangers fans. Rangers fans bully Celtics fans. It's the same kind of the same thing.
But I feel like that is a very extreme case. For example,
both of them,
like Arsenal fans and Spurs fans don't live in harmony. Like Benfica and Sporting fans don't live in
same
harmony.
as like music fans. Like I'm not gonna go and beat the shit out of Taylor Swift fan because I love Kanye West.
The thing is, we're looking at extremes on both sides, though. You get what I mean? Like not everyone's this extreme on both sides. You get people who are calm, who are stands, but they're just calm. You get on both sides.
I feel like the passion that you have for your football team, for your football club, cannot be matched for the passion you have for a singer.
Yeah.
No, that's what you believe, though.
Well, if do you get what I'm saying?
No, but Micael, that's what you.
Future drops a sick track.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go mad over it? You can dance to it, but you're not gonna be celebrating for time because the whole Future dropped the track.
No, that's you though.
Like, our go-to thing is football, but some people's go-to.
Bro, I love music.
Yeah, but some people like live and breathe music. Like their life is music. Like all those One Direction. One Direction, that's a good example.
Their life is not music. If their life was music, they would not love One Direction, bro.
Yes.
And you know I'm saying the truth.
Anyone who likes One Direction, those are the words of Micael. He does not speak for the rest of the podcast.
Bro, if you live music.
No, but everyone's taste. Everyone has different tastes. So
it's just the interest. Ours is football.
Yeah.
Bro, can you support music? You can support music like you can
support art.
I like this artist music. Okay, now if this artist stops dropping music that you like, are you gonna listen to that song?
Okay, what about
when Kanye West dropped scoop the poop, scoop the poopity scoop the whoop? Where are you banging the tune?
Okay, Micael. Okay, Micael.
If your team was playing bad, you'll still carry on watching their games.
You still like custom. You still
no. But even like that, what people like artists will drop bad music, but their fans will still support it and celebrate it.
Artists will drop.
Listen to you, but I'll still listen to you.
Artists will drop mad music, but okay, I get you. Because if an artist that you like drops a bad song, you'll still you might skip that one, but you listen to it.
Yeah, because I know they're good. Because I know they.
But that passion is completely different.
To you though.
Bro, I love music.
No, but people love football music the way you love football.
Yeah, those music people don't care about football. They'll find other ways. Like, why are they fighting over football? They're men kicking the ball in the field. That's weird. That's the same thing we're saying about music. Why listen to an artist? It's just a point of view.
What do you mean? I'm not cussing music.
No, but I'm saying like someone who's
I'm just saying the lows football can give you. The lows football can give you. Like sub.
Yeah.
Tell me about your game.
Same as music.
I'm not talking about my game.
Okay, there you go. Do you get what I'm saying?
But same as music.
Tell me football does not make you sad.
Because it's a sport. It's a sport. And does music not make you sad?
No, because if it's a sad song, you can still be like, this is a nice song.
No.
But you're not going to cry about it.
If you're invested. Okay, what would you say if, someone like, your artist comes like, you know what, I'm going to retire for 5 years. If someone loves them, they're going to have a mental breakdown. If they properly invest in them. It's
like they'll be different. That's what I'm saying. Two sides of different coins. There are the differences, but but in a sense, they're still very similar. It just
think about you're invested in this artist. You're so invested in them. They come like, I'm retiring for 5 years. You are gonna have a breakdown.
I think
it's some are. But these people, I feel like they're more invested in the actual person than the artist themselves.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you are invested in the music, not the actual person.
Same as like.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Same like you're investing in the club, not the players or the personnel. You're investing in the club.
Yeah, but some people can be invested in a player.
Like if you're investing in the club, like you look at everything: the players, the hierarchy, the staff, the fans, the other supporters. Like you invest in the club, not the personnel in the club.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. But I mean, art is hard because it's like a singular person.
Yeah.
Both
are very cultish.
Not their music.
But it's like
that.
It's their music that made you invest in them. Same thing. It's the football that made you invest in that club. It's the same. It's not exactly the same thing, but it's the same structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say it's like two versions of like celebrity worship, where I agree with Subway that there are two sides of the same coin.
Okay, I'll give you a good example. The East Coast, West Coast. Why are random people beefing like Tupac?
Because the East Coast, West Coast thing is more like a football club. Because East Coast obviously is representing the East, West Coast is representing the West.
Fine,
like football clubs are definitely. Exactly, it is.
So that's
that is different. That is East Coast, West Coast.
But it's still a music thing. Like people are investing.
But that is not music in general. That is like a specific. Say, for example, if you're from, like, let me think of areas that have beef. It's easy to do this with Jamaican artists. Like, for example, if you're from Vibes Cartel area, then you might hate Mavado. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they have beef and they represent their areas. Do you get what I'm saying?
And
like one side of Glasgow hates the other.
Yeah, but that is not most artists.
Are you sure?
Same as football.
Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Okay.
In rap music, it can be, but even then, it's not that deep. Like, for example, UK rap beefs. What was saying? Like Chip and Bugsy, for example. When that was happening, I didn't stop listening to Bugsy Malone, even though I was on Chip's side.
Yeah, that's you though.
Yeah. And that's music beef. That's not.
Those people that were investing in the East Coast, they were ready to kill for their artists, to kill.
They were gang members.
They did do it. They did kill.
They killed.
So it's the same thing.
But that is. Oh yeah, wait. I lost track of my point. I was saying that when it's an artist that represents a specific area, and then another artist that represents a specific area, then it can be like football. In that rivalry. But most of the time, it's not like that.
That's one thing.
It's still a rivalry that stems from music. It's like same as football. Like it's a rivalry that stems from football.
From competition.
Stem from music.
Okay.
So music was the source of that rivalry, and in this case, football was the source of that.
Music is not always the case of the rivalry in music rivalries.
Yeah, but if they,
you get what I'm saying?
The way they were battling in football, you have to score goals to win. Those were battling in diss tracks.
Yeah.
So it's the same. But of the weapons.
But
okay,
because of your popularity.
Yeah, but
for example,
okay.
Pusha T murdered Drake.
See,
why?
okay,
do people care? No, because Drake has.
But why did Pusha T win? Why?
Did Pusha T actually win? Pusha T won in my eyes.
Why?
Because his diss track was better.
Fine.
But for some people, many people might say, "Oh, Drake didn't even lose that
because they support."
Drake has a way bigger fan base.
It's like Saboni Spurs beat Arsenal 2-1. He's not going to stop supporting Arsenal because they lost that.
You're not going to support, but you can admit, the score was 2-1. Spurs lost the game. His sub is not going to go check the XG, check the expected goals.
Oh yeah, they'll still defend. It's like, oh, you play shit. The ref, you paid the ref.
Exactly, I can say something.
But you can admit your team played bad.
I can, I can, but some people cannot. Some people.
They'll still rep it. They'll still find a way to rep it. They'll still find. It's like, you know what? Our players weren't feeling it. The ref.
People make excuses.
Yeah, they will say it doesn't matter because they won't leapfrog us on the table.
But at the same time, like with the whole Drake Pusha T, aren't people deluded by one artist?
They can be, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go back to my point that the passion is different.
Yeah, because your
See,
passion.
the passion, because you're speaking for yourself.
My passion lies. I love music heavy in here a lot. Bro, I play music most of the time.
Yeah, but you're not invested in.
Yeah, I'm very invested in music.
You are, but
Okay, the thing is,
you're not picking a side. Okay, if I was to tell you right now, who are you standing in music?
Who am I standing?
Yes, who is someone right now you're repping?
Bro, WizKid's probably my favorite artist.
That's your favorite artist. It's like.
but you're not a stan. You're not a stan.
It's like watching the Premier League.
I'm not. What do you mean by a stan? Am I gonna?
So if I say,
you've heard the Eminem song "Stan."
Huh?
You've heard the Eminem song "Stan."
Yeah.
Okay, so like take that as a
I'm
stan.
not writing WizKid no letters. I'm not writing anyone that I don't know letters.
Okay.
I don't even write people that I know letters. So am I gonna write?
Okay.
Say Burna Boy, this WizKid. Yeah.
Nah.
Are you gonna side with WizKid?
Nah, I like Burna Boy still. I just like WizKid more.
Exactly.
Actually, it depends what the diss was.
You're not invested.
It depends what the diss was.
It doesn't even have to be.
No,
the thing is, the thing is with standing coach as well. Like there doesn't have to even be beef between the artists themselves. Yeah, fans themselves will start this beef. There is a beef between Davido, Burna Boy, and WizKid. There's a beef that the fans started. And then that will sometimes build tension between the artists at times.
No, because WizKid and Burna Boy are cool.
No, but I'm just giving an example.
Davido and Burna Boy have an actual beef. I swear.
I'm just giving you an example. I'm just like, I don't know if they do it, but I'm just giving an example.
Way too many people trying to give me examples.
Let me give you an example. In football, Messi, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That's the same as like a music. You're gonna rep one regardless. You're just gonna rep one, and you don't want the other to excel.
Yeah, but those are players, not clubs.
But it's still individuals. You just want to make sure that you're gonna stand one of them. Same as music, they're gonna stand someone regardless.
I get it with Messi and Ronaldo, but that is football, but football players, not football clubs.
Yeah, but they still stand culture within football to that extent.
There's okay.
You're standing Ronaldo, I'm standing Messi, for example.
Yeah.
You're gonna say, "Oh, but I've got more international players." I'm like, "Yeah, but I've got more Ballon d'Ors." Yeah. We're gonna keep going back.
But I'm tired of this conversation.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the same thing with music, but there's no two defined goats. They have so many people. Too many.
Even football, there aren't two defined goats.
No, people would have like a random.
Guys can come say, "Oh, Maradona. If Maradona played in this era, Maradona was on drugs and beat all these guys when they were sorry." But
some shameless will say Neymar is better than both of them. Some that people will stand like they will stand. Yeah. They will find a way to put their point.
But one thing is, with music, you are a Travis Scott, a big Travis Scott fan. I'm not gonna say stan. I don't know if you're writing him letters or sending him DMs or whatever.
Yeah.
But you're a big Travis Scott fan.
That's a good example.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you stopped being a fan of that level, you were even like, I don't care about this Travis Scott guy or something like that.
I won't say I don't care, but like I guess like the intensity of my
interest. A lot of your interest.
Yeah. Do you know why? Because when he dropped an album, it's like I was feeling for more music. And when he dropped it, I was like, okay, cool, I'm content with this.
Yeah, so he was standing. He doesn't matter.
He was, but he stopped. Meanwhile,
okay, the thing, I was a fan, not a stan.
Meanwhile, you love Ronaldinho for time. When Ronaldinho went Brazilian League, you still loved Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's just
so it's different because the passion for the football.
Yeah, but I wasn't checking for Ronaldinho like I used to though.
There's people that will just wait for Travis Scott. Regardless, they're just gonna be there, whatever he does, we're with him. Whatever happens, we're with him. Like, I just feel we're not that level. We haven't reached that level of investment.
I don't even want to reach that level of investment in music, but I'm trying to enjoy music for music. I'm not trying to enjoy music because
It's like saying
I love this guy that I've never met.
It's like I'm just watching football for football. Like,
no, but I'm watching I like Ronaldo as a footballer. I don't know if he's a nice guy. Okay, I know he gives money to charity. Do you get what I'm saying? But I was never the type to, even when I was a kid, I was never the type to, I'm going to send Ronaldo like.
No, that's extreme. That's the extreme level.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No. I see.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's extreme level standing. Like, that's extreme.
Yeah, we keep looking at the extremes, to be fair.
You can go to any length you want. You could go and pretend to look like them standing.
Both of them, in my opinion, are both obsessive attachments to the entity respectively.
But some people are obsessed with the idea of Messi, the idea of Ronaldo being the GOAT. That's their obsession, not the fault. It's the obsession of one of them being better than the other.
And some people, like, the obsession will be for, like, take Millwall, West Ham. They support, one side supports Millwall, one side supports West Ham. Why are they fighting? It's not even football. Before matches, they'll like meet up, they'll organize somewhere to fight, and they'll fight. Not for football reasons.
Like West Ham fans.
West Ham Millwall, for example, if they do that.
Oh yeah, bro, that happened to so many ultra cultures.
But what is that to do with football, though? You get what I mean? But they're just fighting because
that is kind of. It's not really to do with football. I feel like those guys.
Exactly, but it's still an obsessive behavior.
Because they want to feel part of a collective.
Yeah, exactly.
And they like fight.
But to be obsessive to that extent that you're fighting, or for what, really? Because there's no league table for it, I hope.
Because you like fighting.
You like fight, but at the essence, it's about football. You get what I mean? It has nothing. You're taking away from football, so it's just an obsession. It's an unhealthy thing to that point.
I feel like there are different cases. For example, if you're there in the stadium letting out flares, beating your drum, whatever, screaming at the top of your lungs, that is kind of driving your team forwards. If you're fighting against the opposition fans,
yeah,
that's not really helping your team.
It's not really helping the team, but it's
not to do with football, right?
Yeah. But it stems from football. Because if these football teams aren't in place, you're not fighting, are you? In the same way.
Yeah. So what was your point to do with that?
That they're both obsessive, that they will cause you to do things outside of like the actual norm. So like with the stand thing, like people obsess about the personal lives of the actual artist. With football fans, it'll be obsessive to the things outside of football. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, so now you agree that they're just two sides of the same coin.
Oh, I did.
So,
yeah.
So like, I feel like you've been like kind of relating it to yourself. Like you yourself couldn't see yourself doing one side.
Bro, because I like, say for example, I love Ronaldo, but Messi is sick. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the people who hate Messi.
I like Messi. Also, I would defend Ronaldo against Messi, but I like Messi as well.
Yeah.
The
people who can't even admit that.
Yeah, these people need to check themselves, man. If you hate Ronaldo, you hate Messi, you're a liar. These guys are amazing.
I won't say they're liars, but like they're brainwashed.
They're not liars.
They're brainwashed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, bro, like these people that make up like some crazy stats just to make their players look good, or whatever. Like say for example, there's Messi is the first Argentinian player over 30 years old to score against Espanyol 7 times. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like Twitter is like the main echo chamber for all of that, though. For the stand culture.
Look, I see so much BS on Twitter, man. Lies as well. Straight up lies. I saw half of Salah's Premier League goals were penalties. I was like, what?
No, some of them are funny.
I was like, what? I'm crazy. I had to look up the stats.
Some of them are funny because they're lies, but they're so blatantly lies that they're funny. But like,
oh my gosh.
Actually, what do you think of Twitter? Like the side of football Twitter where that probably football Twitter is a whole nother episode probably. But like there's a side where you get to see like the kind of stand culture that you see in like music and celebrities. You see that in football on Twitter mainly. Like you get people who dedicate their accounts to like players. Some of them will be calm, but some of them are the ones that are hiding behind like racist comments and abuse of players and things like that. So like, and that's just stemming from standing players as well. So like, I can't really. So I'm trying to think of an example. I can't really think of one, but like it gets to the point where some of these stands of the like club themselves will go out their way to abuse their own players. So like the Tuanzebe incidents earlier in the season, like these were like United fans coming out,
Bro,
coming one of their own.
These are racists waiting for an opportunity. Do you get me? Because say for example,
and I felt like a lot of these kids.
If Luke Shaw gave the ball away and the opposition scored, he's not gonna get the abuse.
Best has their scapegoats. You get what I mean?
They are just waiting. They are just waiting for these players to do something so they can call him a nigger or whatever.
Oh, I think I'm gonna actually have to thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
I'm
sorry. I didn't mean you get me.
Yeah.
Man's not moving like the BBC. Man's got melanin.
Yeah, I know. I'm not just like YouTube. I don't know, can flag it or something. So
get demonetized.
Oh yeah, I think I swore earlier as well.
No, I don't think swearing might not be too bad, yeah. But like, I think there's some words are a lot heavier than the others. So
yeah.
Actually, I don't know because like you have music, so unless we like, I don't know.
You have music, bro.
No, like you have music videos where they like say it explicitly. So like we should become.
Really?
Yeah. Well.
No, but yeah, bro. It shouldn't be too bad. But I don't know. Nah, take it off. So.
No.